All right, good afternoon. We're broadcasting live on GamingHQ.tv. We're hoping that the signal does get out better on our audio. Been hearing some complaints that the signals aren't going through. We'll do a test run today. We're going to be using Battlefield 4 as that, and as well as Elite Dangerous if we have time. But we're going to be working primarily with Battlefield 4, and we're going to jump into this server session right now. So here we go with Battlefield 4. Some words like "oh, damn," that nature. Guard those if possible. Our best to give you a full game today that doesn't have audio or video issues. Said we're loading right now with Discord. We're using Discord if you want to get on that server. So of course, just look for GamingHQ.tv. We're right there. Still loading, so it's holding. We're holding on the server. We're doing a test. Thank you for working with us in the test. If you're working for the stress test, we are right here for you. If you're on voice connection, join us here on Discord. Easy server to find, easy application to install and use. Way better than TeamSpeak in my opinion, and so many other people are finding that true. Well, loading, that's a good sign. We haven't lost the signal. Working apparently across all platforms, excuse me. We're going to be doing this test with the PS4 right now. We're doing PC, Battlefield 4, loading on Giants of Karelia, Final Stand, map, Battlefield 4. I have Battlefront coming out next week, I believe, so keep an eye out for that. We're running that as well. Our handle in Origin is pretty easy to find. We're trying to make everything simple here at GamingHQ.tv or at GamingHQ_TV or just GamingHQ.tv. Could be any of those things. Try to look for it under that. All right, the map's loading in. It looks like I'm going to be able to get a right down to first person. RID, of course. Map to test on first person. Doing a quick switch between players. Session's full, so we're going to get a lot of action in the server. If you get any hitching or twitching or any experiences like that, just let us know. Follow you on This is a stress test for Battlefield 4. We're making sure that we don't lose signal for all three platforms. We're streaming on Ustream. Sorry, I was talking to someone else. We're doing Ustream. We're doing YouTube. We're doing Twitch, and of course our own GamingHQ.tv. So we're trying to keep it on at high-level server use. We have Micmac on our audio and video signal. She's the one covering us here. Calling a specific person testing with us. Right. It's gonna work. Sorry, conversations are going to get crossed right now. You're in a testing situation with us. We're following first person above ground spectator here in Battlefield 4. Quick switches to make sure that our session does not lost, so that if we're following people back to a area quickly, we can do that. Player first person, get an overall action. So just bear with us if you don't want to watch. Try to turn into something. Battlefield 4, trying fights here. Final stand. Get outside, take it outside. This is the benefit of free cam. We can actually move around the field, flip through things rather easily. So you can see that there's quite a few people up on the hill. Out in the tree there. Traveling views here. Certain point here. Start with a small or minimum battle. Dying. Battlefield 4. Spread out now, so we're trying to map as best we can. Go to the air. You can see what it's like to pilot, having to deal with rain, rotating on into yellow or red. Our signals go green, yellow, or red. If it's red, you'll need to refresh your browser or we'll need to restart. Right now we're on green, so it's still fine. It may be a little slow, but followed you are. Feel like you're being followed? You probably are. We're watching you. At the tugs unit out. Got him. Whoa. Out. Running us on a stress test. Games. Girl, you know what we're saying? It's actually a new girl. The IP just launched, so bear with us. We're trying to all here. 24/7 gaming because down into this area, buddies. Hmm. Watching GamingHQ.tv, Battlefield 4, spectator view, trying to get an idea. Balance on the server is going to be thanks to Micmac over there. Streaming signal, audio. We've had some audio wasn't working, so that isn't her fault. Else inside that has to be fixed regardless. Wouldn't have worked no matter who was here. So we got that worked out to some extent. We're ironing out the bugs as we move along. Bear with us. Subscribers are going to get a lot of good things if you sign up for the subscription. They're keeping it at a low cost right now, but you will get some good stuff for 20 bucks a year. That's cheap. Talk about feeding the children, 30 cents a day. This is even cheaper. Sign up. It's easy. Just don't subscribe. There is an unsubscribe button if you don't want to try the soup. Just unsubscribe. It's easy. But for now, we're just doing stress tests. Get involved in that as well. As a member, you can choose types of areas to go to in the map. You can also play with us on the server if you scheduled in a good game, post bad games, whatever game you like to play. You probably have it in our library now. If not, it's an ever-growing library. Titles are coming in now for the holidays all the time. Check our site, gaminghq.global. Erratic on this map. People are slowed almost. 30. Maybe getting hitching for pings. We can check here as well. We're having some low pings, which are pretty good. Nothing in the high range. Everything. Watch for. No, it's a score. Just kidding. We don't want to see that number on the ping list. That's for sure. We have not to work, and that will cause the waiting here looking at Battlefield 4. Watching Sean. This is Shamford. View of a different type of that his scope is different. So I was going to say a type of scope that will maybe give you a night vision, give you infrared, better optics, like you're seeing higher magnification. Gun now turns to a long range gun. So he's not, doing anything wrong. He just has the good setup. He's set up where no one can get him, and he's got the distance to take out people. Smart on that situation. Let's move else. Mod wiped. He's wiped mod out with that setup. Nice job, Shamford. Switch. Bear with us for just a moment. And you're watching testing here on again, we're going to go through fast people here, see what we can get for streaming signal. Live streaming Battlefield 4 today, stress test on our server. Appreciate everyone dealing with that. If you want to come back and check your own statistics or gameplay or see what the map looks like, feel free to do that. It's on gaminghq.tv. That's probably where you find us. We're flying with Shadowstalker 4. Good. Got rid of the ball. Couldn't handle the noise. Might hear the squeaky chair now as opposed to the ball. Out Chamford, but he did back with that. Chat. Ready. He's got that RPG right. Timing today. Sorry about Battlefield 4. Our Veterans Day week, all week. Thank you for your effort and your have our freedom. Having some great basketball, not to mention off, and then uploaded some Fallout. Balance, if you're catching us today on Gaming and Discord, hanging out here. Action here. Guys, the camera's going to switch testing right now. Lag with a camera switching now. Okay, that's working then. Are you staying in this server for one more match? Question mark. And I'm using some testing software today, so bear with us. You'll hear some. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear us? Micmac, can you hear us? Live. Testing it live with you right now, Micmac. Signal on Operation Whiteout number 2. Conquest audio test. Little light. Okay, we're going to try and catch your stream, but it switches when you die, so try to stay alive. Exclamation point. What's your supper? Question mark. Sorry, talking with some of the engineers here in the room. So again, you can see we're dealing with the testing. We're running Discord now. We're actually going to have a audio server along with the video games as we present them. So again, you want to stay with us for as long as you can here on GamingHQ.tv. And I've also become a member because that's going to give you some pretty good rewards coming up, and they have it as an introductory low price. So there's a lot of good things coming down the pike. You're going to have movies, sports, action, adventure, everything from I don't know, from space. I don't know where they're going to get these signals, but it's going to be running all month. They're going to be increasing and getting better as we go through to the new year, 2016. Can you believe you're saying that? You are. Remember to change your track. Yeah, exactly. Change your checks, right, McMac? It's like we can follow along with people. The snow map will make it easy to get a side view on movement. We're doing a first test. Person fast switch. Got it. Yeah, you can. You can watch it on your iOS or your Android. That's a good point. Thanks for that, McMac. I'm putting it out right now. We're doing a test today. I think Jelly Bean is Android. It's the same thing. Sean driving on the truck. Let's see if we can go now to first person test. First person test number 1. PF4 server. Following Sean rolling in here to give support. 25mm. See? Or lav, whatever they call them, BTR. There you go, BTR 90. Battlefield 4, doing a server test. Bear with us, you'll hear us doing our audio signal test as well as video. So we'll test for us throughout the day. We just want to make sure servers are running properly with audio and video connecting. A lot of problems so far in the past. We're just starting and we're trying to make sure our equipment works. Ranking in the kills. A lot of tickets on this one. Try to get his position and take out the enemy. Follow up with a good squad that comes in force. Take the flag. Test. Following Sean Pull. Battlefield 4. Audio signal mic. Set on 1, 2. Set on 1, 2. Set on 1, 2. 1, 2 set. And they will change when the person gets trying to stay with Sean Pull. He's got a specific test we're working with him on. You can also sign up for that if you're a member. You can get the member site right now with PayPal. It's easy to do. You'll get all the instructions to your email once you, of course, sign up for an account. It's $2 a month, basically. It's actually less than $2, $1.99, and $20 a month. So $20 a year, excuse me. No, it's not $20 a month. Cheaper than anything you probably had to buy or pay for. And yes, we do take PayPal, so it is a secure SSL site to purchase through. Now you're witnessing two BT-90s rolling in succession. I guess that's a lab. Maybe they took it over. Rotation camera now. Yes, working, holding. High tickets, and we're checking the server. Pretty good load so far. Ping test. Locking server. 200 testing on that done. We'll monitor that as we go through. In test. Test on pan complete. Zoom test. Zoom out. Available. Okay. Rotation. On. Italian grinder. Oh man, that sounds so good. Nobody knows what a grinder is in California. Question mark. Send me one. Exclamation point. Check your phone for the stream. It should be working. Exclamation point. And of course, anyone else, gaminghq.tv. Test is holding. Following Sean, he hasn't died yet, so again, we're still on one person. Testing follow. See a lot of action once they get to the position. They come in. First, move on, take the next one. A lot of people on this server, just sporadic people are spread out. We're on Discord now if you want to find us. Same as our handle on everything else, Gaming HQ or Gaming HQ TV if you want to search. Fighting the other tank, looks like he's getting him on a guard. Let's go to inside. Inside test 1. Main battle, server explosions. Found that person, he's keeping him suppressed, but there's someone else there. I think they got him, yep. Sniper Evil Gonzo. Some of the people now in the game. Gonna have to deal with this guy. Looks like we got him. Following Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, it's Chuck Norris. I like that. Excuse me. Last man in the squad, which means he's got to stay alive so they can continue to get their points on the squad. He now has another person that spawns in on him. I want to try to stay lower and cover. C4 to his advantage. Rigged on the flag, I think. Sees anybody out there, he's going to pull the handle. Get in another position. Chuck Norris now. Rig that tank to blow. Got the C4, but he's getting shot now. Took him out. Killed himself with that C4. Russians moving in a group here as they proceed through from area to area. Watching Battlefield 4 stress tests, server tests on November 9th, 2015. Seoul. There's the enemies. That's not the enemies, I guess that's their bomber dropping bombs on an area. Hunting. Let's get to the next person here. I want to do some character fast serves now. We're going to move through character rotation. Test 1 on Battlefield 4. Fast switch. Switch holding. No change in signal. Go on green. Back to Sean Poole following on foot. First person view. Snipage on that scope. It's using a medium to heavy range. That gun could be a slide bolt. I'm not sure. When he's running it, when he stops, we'll take another look. Sniper slide bolt with a fast slide bolt action is deadly. It's almost like having a semi-automatic rifle, or it is in some cases. Got it set for single. I'm not sure if it go to burst. You can see that in the bottom right corner. Test. Holding. Server balance is stable. Scan. The mark for the enemy bomber coming up there. He's got someone on the run. Oh, he got taken out. Someone came around the corner while he was using his scope. I don't think he even saw that. Down and out. Now back to being USA. First person test. 2. Stream is holding. Audio signal says it's holding. We'll check that, I guess, after the testing tonight. See where our audio signal is ending up. We're doing live testing with you here on Battlefield 4, GamingHQ.tv, getting all the action. Medic didn't get there in time. Taking some hits. That goes down. Bean is out. Kill switch, or kill 3-witch switch. He's got a thermal. That was a thermal in his vehicle. You can see around the map where they are pretty much. That thermal advantage to find the enemies as the squad clears it. Outside view, kill switch test. Third person now. Third person test 1 on Battlefield 4. And rotation. No change in signal strength, solid green. Heavy load balance. Complete. Back to Bean. Sean again. He does have a sniper rifle. You can tell now he's in his suit for sniping or recon. So you can see there he's got the straight pull. Rifle scope is 8x variable zoom 14. He has a setup for sniping. He's got a point here, it looks like, for sniping as well. He's leaving that spot. I don't know why he must have seen something. Rotating on third person. Third person rotation test. No degradation in signal, degradation solid, green. He's using his pistol. He found him, took out Warlord. Back on the hunt, it looks like. Snipers are fast moving. Looks like Little Dusky took him out. I don't have his viewpoint. Back to Bean. Back to Jean Paul. Third person test 2. And solid, green solid. Flipping clear. Again, you're watching Battlefield 4 here on GamingHQ.tv. We're doing a server stress test today. Bear with us. Our audio signal will be also being tested. So calling out different types of signal testing as we move. Check it all out live on GamingHQ.tv or Twitch, Ustream, or YouTube on all services. Speaking of services, thank you servicemen and women for your dedication in protecting us and our country and giving us the freedoms that we enjoy so much. Perhaps maybe other countries don't. So thank you for your effort. Taken out back on the hill. Now we're going over to the other side with the Evil Gonzo. Third person Gonzo test. Helicopter came in and wiped them all out. They have the air covered for us. I don't think China who got wiped out. Last switch. Character switching on 1. Character switching on 2. Test. 30, 58 test. It's true. You have a crazy sniping position up there, don't you? Question mark. Nice battle with the other snipers! Exclamation point. You hear us in the quiet room. We're with Mick Mac, myself, some other engineers working to get the audio and video signals straight for the week. So we're doing server testing today. We are running signal tests as well as audio testing. So please bear with us. We'll be back on signal and station by racing tonight, we believe, or first thing tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll be 24-hour testing today as we get caught up. We have first person view, sniper number 1, pan rotation, solid green, full green. Looking through his scope, we're going into first person. There he's hunting the other sniper. Like he's found him. Spotted him. He's got the binoculars, so I don't know what his move's going to be. He's going back down. Oh, he got him in one shot. He did to Sean Poole what Sean Poole was trying to do to him. Exactly. Again, GamingHQ.tv bringing you a server test for Battlefield 4, making sure audio and video signals are matched and streaming. Good to have a rocket for that tank. Perfect opportunity to use that artillery, take them out. Following the Russians. Cap a flag, lock the place down. Following Evil Gonzo. Moving on to another person here. Let's see, we got Sergeant Rex. Camera pan. Camera character rotation. Fast camera pan while camera rotation. Test 2. Working properly. Solid green. Sean's getting some attacks there. Calling the third person. Go. Going into Chamford, second person. Switching to Chamford for first person test, camera view. Solid green. Fast switch character, number 3. Both directions, green. Recam mode, test 1. Server balance is clean. Audio test complete. Audio signal green. Let me get over to see what's shooting here. Recam mode, test 2. Excuse me, test 1. Free cam mode, test 1. Still ongoing. Behind you, he's on the hill. Watching him zigzag. You could only zigzag for so long. Back to first person view, following on Sean. Switching to third person. Test is green. That's what's funny is you can watch it on your phone and find out where the enemy is and then go after him using your phone and our signal here at gaminghq.tv. Back to kill switch. Chamford. Back on Sean. Cam rotation. Behind you again, he's at your equipment. He just destroyed it. Behind you. Looks like he found you. Comes the Air Force. Signal is still clean as camera pans. Free cam. Test 2. Like he was found. The first person view. Down. Paratrooper first person green. Camera switch. Third person, excuse me. Third person green. Testing clean. Free cam green. Camera 1 green. Camera 2 green. Green on flag switch. Free cam green. Both cameras green. View change switch green. Free cam test green. Camera 2 green. Well, you can hear all the testing so far. It's green, green, green. Everything is going green. I haven't seen a yellow yet today. I think it's just a light load balance because it's not the weekend. We'll do another balance testing more closer to the weekend or on next weekend if we can. Definitely try. We'll see if we can get the technicians here to do it with us. We've been having a lot of hitching, so we're trying to get that worked out. And audio signal problems. So again, trying to work all that out live. Everybody has to start somewhere, right? Always fun to participate, and we appreciate you doing that. Did I just see a helicopter fall on you? Question mark. Snipers on the hill here. Long distance panning. Green. Let's see, we're following now US. Squad span. Seeing bullet tracers go right by the camera view. Isn't that cool? I think I like spectator mode. Explosions and particles are solid. We'll bump up the graphics a little bit more. Going for performance over quality today. We're doing some stress set testing. You'll be hearing us make some notations. Just keep playing the game. We're not doing anything except testing on your side. You just keep doing what you're doing. We'll do what I do. It's not me alone, but you'll do what we do. How about that? Sorry. No I in team, right? There's one in time. Put one in team, it would turn to time. Subsonic looks like. Sean's on the snowmobile, I believe. We'll go to third person. Following Sean on snowmobile. Nice driving on that snowmobile. Nice driving on that snowmobile. Nice move, statue. Going out to free cam. the first person cam. Switch. All green. Cam. And following Sean. Pull audio test signal. Solid 1. Solid 2. Audio signal test 1. Audio signal test 1. Solid 2. Solid 2. You're watching GamingHQ.tv if you're just tuning in, or if you found us on YouTube, Twitch, or Ustream, thank you very much for joining. No followers, please. Friends only. Don't click the follow button. We don't want a cult. Just teasing. You can do what you want in America. Thanks to those veterans. And Veterans Day, I think, is this Wednesday. So salute to you all week with Battlefield, and I believe some other battle games are coming. Armor 3 is coming in, and I don't know. I'm going to have to check the library for that. You can check our game schedules again on GamingHQ.tv. Just click the TV and the drop-down arrow will show you the release schedule for games being released and the, of course, scheduling for the games on the site that as well. Yeah, I know you can click anywhere on that site and something is active. So you got a very active site to work with. And it's fun. Come on. Doesn't like fun. If you don't like fun, you may want to just kill yourself. I know, like what Chelsea says. Okay, so here we go. We've got, again, full server load, I believe. Yep, 32 on 29. It's a little off balance. Match is about to end. Following Sean, getting some sniper shots here. Oh, you almost had him in it. You're almost. Man, you almost had that guy in the head. Test complete. Jumping out of server. Moving to new sector. Next server, next game. Moving on. Closing. Exiting system. You almost had that guy in the head just before the match ended. Period. Enjoy that grinder. Muddy Mud Skipper. All right, server test closed. Battle system shut. Clean. Battlefield 4, 2:34 p.m. Monday, 11/9/2015. Moving on. Elite Dangerous test next. Closing broadcast.